Well, I would say everything our residents want to see out here, I guarantee we want to see it too. Please know that kind of stuff is always on our radar. We're always having those conversations. It'd be great. There's a lot of logistics that have to happen, but absolutely love that.
Welcome to Herrimanology.
The official podcast to keep up with Herriman City.
We'll take you inside the city, explore the latest news and updates, show you how your government operates, and discuss the issues that affect us all. Now, here are your hosts talking all things Herriman on Herrimanology.
All right, welcome to Herrimanology. It is Thursday, November 20th, and we are a week out from Thanksgiving, believe that or not.
Is it Christmas yet? That's what matters.
As of next Friday, it is in most people's households.
My 9 trees are up.
9. Oh, yes, I remember this.
Yes, they're
9
up.
trees.
They're up,
That's
ready
wonderful.
to go. We are set.
So we have Thanksgiving on Thursday with my wife's family, Thanksgiving on Friday with my family. But by the way, for those who have to split, it's so much better to do an entire day for one, entire day for the other.
Absolutely.
Way better.
The 2 meals in a day.
Oh, that's a lot. And you're constantly looking at the clock and
feeling pressure.
Yeah. So, and then, Decoration Day is usually Saturday.
It's too late. Too late.
I kind of think that too. So I'm kind of wondering if we put trees up Wednesday, and yes, multiple trees. We don't have 9, but I think we have 5 or 6.
I love it.
Yeah, we'll figure it
It's
out.
a thing now. It's not just one tree.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people have multiple trees.
See, part of our problem is we have so many stinking ornaments that we can't cram them all in one tree. We try.
So you had to buy more
work.
trees for the ornaments.
Kind of, yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Speaking of Christmas decorations, the Tour de Cheer
Good
is
segue.
coming up.
That was strong.
We have 14 businesses registered. We have 2 residential households. So I know there are more Clark Griswolds out there than 2.
Oh my gosh, in this city, yes.
And I know everybody likes to show off not everybody, not 100% of people, but a lot of people like to show off their Christmas decorations. You can win, but you can just enter just for the fun of it. Mm-hmm. It's the Tour de Cheer. It's not the tour of prizes.
Right.
So even if you don't think you're going to win a prize and beat the people down the street that are just outright insane,
right,
you can still participate in the cheer.
Yes.
And have your house in the Tour de Cheer.
Well, I see a lot of people on social media begging people to come by as it gets closer. That's fine. Do it on the Herriman Happenings, whatever you will, but enter this contest so we can send a lot of people around starting right away and get you people by your house. So.
Herriman.gov/Tour de Cheer. For those of you who don't French, it's Tour, D-E, Cheer. Tour de Cheer.
I like it.
But there's a fun little thing on that webpage too. I'll let you go enjoy it.
I have not gone there yet. I need to go get it.
Yeah, the nice little touch.
Okay.
So Tour de Cheer. So the deadline to register is coming up, and then it's goes through I think all of December, and then prizes are announced toward the end of the month or beginning of January, whenever we get around to it. But a lot of fun, and we're working on doing once everybody's entered, doing a map so people can just plug in Google Maps, just big tour. It might take a while to do it all in one chunk, so if you want to split it up, by all means. It's a fun time of year. We're going to celebrate it, so if you are decorating your house, you should probably be on the Tour de Cheer.
Yes, please do it.
And it's free to participate.
Absolutely.
So,
love it.
No excuses.
Love it.
Earlier this week, the election results for the Herriman City Council and Mayor got certified, so we'll talk about it here. We won't go into a whole lot of depth, but you'll be around for their 4 years as Mayor of Herriman. City Council District number 1 did not change. That's Councilmember Henderson. He's in the middle of his 4-year term, so that was not up. City Council member Teddy Hodges will be in again for District 2. Yep. District 3, Sherry Orrin did not run again, so she only has another few weeks. We'll try to get her on Herrimanology at least one more time and wish her the best. But Matt Basham will be the new city council member for District 3. We'll introduce him on here. Know he's an avid listener to Herrimanology.
Yes, he is.
And then District 4 council member Tara Anderson will be for a special 2-year term. So if you remember back when we had Councilmember Shields, he had to resign because he moved out of state during his term.
Right.
Councilmember Anderson was appointed to fill out the rest of this year. And then there was the special 2-year election to kind of match up with that original Councilmember Shields term. And she has been elected to fill the rest of that 2-year term. So,
yep. And hats off to Sherry. I know you're going to talk more about her, but Sherry's been phenomenal. She served 8 years, and really served beyond that, right, in this community for years. So she's going to be missed. We will absolutely miss her. And then really thank you to everybody that put their name on the ballot. It's the hardest I'll tell you, it's the hardest thing to do is put your name on a ballot and go run a campaign. It is hard. So thank you to everybody that ran, not only this cycle, but every cycle that is willing to put their name out there. So truly thank you for doing that.
So that is official. The oath of office will be, I think, first thing in January. I can't remember exactly which day, but anyway, just to fill people in there. Had, I think it was 31% voter turnout of registered voters, which is, we always want more. Right. But that is, I believe, the second most turnout we've had in Herriman for a municipal election. So always lots of room to improve. Right. 60 some odd percent to improve there. But it's nice to see more people turning out to vote. So.
Yeah, we're going to make it a goal to get bigger turnout. We've got to make municipals. It impacts your life more than the national stuff. So we're trying to message that. We're hoping for another big leap in 2 years and 4 years, another big jump. I'd love to see it at 50% by the time I'm done here in 4 years.
Yeah. We did want to give an update. Bangerter and 134. As far as everything I know, and I've been told, it is done. There's an internal event tomorrow to celebrate for those who are involved. We won't give details on that because it's not a public event, but we don't always celebrate the finish line of a big, ugly project like that, but it's done. So they might have a few tweaks here and there. I know they tweak the traffic signal a little bit. There'll always be a couple little things that they just kind of keep an eye on, but it's open, it's done. That at long last, think of all the traffic nightmares we've dealt with. That was not the only project going on, but it was one of the biggest. But yeah, the new freeway interchange there. So thanks to UDOT for all that work. That is an enormous amount of money and work and time and lots of headache for people, but it'll be a nice thing long term.
We made it.
We made it. We'll save next year's construction projects for later.
Yes, please.
There will be some. I don't think it'll be quite as impactful for most people. It'll be more impactful for some, but
let's talk about that.
How's
later.
that for a tease?
Yes.
It's the season of cheer, so we're just going to keep it to that.
Please.
Night of Lights. So we talked about Thanksgiving coming up next week. Mm-hmm. By the end of this, I'm going to get your favorite Thanksgiving dish and your most overrated dish.
Okay.
So think of that in the back of your mind. Night of Lights is the Monday after Thanksgiving. Mm-hmm. That is one of our favorite events of the year. It might be my favorite. I don't know. We have some really good ones. Rodeo and Town Days are great. But it's the Monday after Thanksgiving. So the whole point is to welcome in the holiday season after Thanksgiving. So we have to give Thanksgiving its due.
Apparently.
And some of us just go straight to Christmas. But yeah, so Monday here at the City Hall in Crane Plaza, Crane Park, first day of ice skating. Mm-hmm. And then Santa shows up at 6. So
to light the lights.
There'll be, I took some notes here, and I had to take notes because there's so much going on. There's ice skating. Registration is required for that. So herriman.gov/night-of-lights, or just go to herriman.gov and you'll see it everywhere. But Santa arrives at 6. We did get Santa again. He's a hard person to get, but he's coming here again.
He loves coming here.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there'll be visits with Santa, a drone show at 7. That was, I think, our first year doing that was last year.
And it was a hit.
That was cool.
Yeah. I missed it last year, so I'm excited.
I'll be honest, going into that, it was like a drone show. It's not fireworks. Like, how cool could it be? It's cool.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And like you said last year, the pride when the Herriman logo popped
Everybody
up
cheered.
and cheered. Pretty cool.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
So drone show at 7. If it's bad weather, there won't be a drone show, but so it's one of those weather permitting things. Ice sculptor. I didn't actually know about that, but that's
how cool.
I'm curious. Character meet and greets, letters to Santa, letters to Yeti is always a thing.
Yes, it is.
We got more letters to Yeti than we got letters to Santa. And yes, we have to screen all those before we send it off to Santa and to the Yeti. But so we get to see some of those. Yeti's Craft Cave, so you get to a Christmas craft. Gingerbread House Contest, that is also a register to participate.
Please register. Yes,
those are really cool. By the way, those are usually upstairs in the City Hall. I'm assuming it's the same this year. If it's not, Lauren, forgive me. But usually upstairs in the City Hall, really, really cool things that people of all ages do.
Yeah, so much fun.
That's presented by Hercules First Federal Credit Union. We have Stilt Walkers, Herriman Chorale Performance, Elementary School Choir Performances, Herriman Jazz Project Christmas Concert. This this is all in the space of like 2.5 hours.
It's
it goes
insane.
really fast and it's really fun. Food trucks. So again, Herriman.gov. You can go to herriman.gov/events or Night of Lights or just the main page and click in and get here early. Parking fills up.
Yeah.
There's always parking available. It's just kind of how far you want to walk.
Right.
There'll be signs everywhere and it's a lot of fun.
It's a big event. Yep.
Yeah, wanted to mention too that the ice ribbon will start that night, but it goes through typically end of February, the ice ribbon season. Really charming, really, it's kind of a neat little thing we have out here.
Amazing amenity here. Yeah.
So it lasts as long as we can keep the ice out there, which is usually mid to late February.
Right.
So we'll see how long it lasts this year, but I'll give you a hint. Thursday nights are usually lighter. So if you don't like to have as many people around, Thursday is a good time to go.
Interesting. That's good to know.
But you can get registered. Well, in fact, you have to get registered time slots. So I remember the first couple of years we had this, sometimes it would just be crammed with people. So you won't have that. It's really fun. So,
Yeah. Cool.
for those of you who, like our family, have been watching the Utah Mammoth and thinking, I could ice skate. It is harder than it looks, but you can do it and get the wiggles out a little bit.
Love it.
Favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Oh, my word. I'm such a mashed potatoes guy.
Oh, interesting.
Love my mashed potatoes.
Do you put any
Always.
special seasoning in it or just straight mashed
No,
potatoes?
butter. As much butter as I can get in there.
So
butter.
butter and gravy with some potatoes in it.
And salt and pepper. That's my go-to.
Love it.
Because turkey's overrated. We talked about this.
That was gonna be my overrated
Turkey's
dish.
overrated.
Nobody likes turkey.
I like ham.
Yes.
I've got to have a ham with my Thanksgiving has to have turkey and ham.
I'm trying to convince my family to do a ham. I don't think it's working, but
I can't do turkey.
this is the only meal anybody eats turkey. We're gonna get some people disagreeing in the comment section, I'm
Yes.
sure, but nobody really likes turkey. At least likes it better than ham or something else.
Well, I'm a white meat. So I don't, and it's dry. Turkey, white meat is just dry. So if you mix it with mashed potatoes,
Yeah.
it helps.
So, is that your most overrated dish then? is the
Turkey's,
turkey?
the cranberry sauce too. I just don't get that either. Sweet potatoes, I don't. Just give me a roll, mashed potatoes, and ham, and
Yeah.
I'm good.
See, I like my yams, but it's one of those things where it's brown sugar and marshmallows with some sweet potatoes in there.
Right. I like that.
My family loves it. I'm like, well, you're pretty much just eating straight out of a brown sugar bag.
I like it.
Well, happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
We will not have a podcast next week, partly because it's a short week here. There's a lot going on. Partly because I'm probably going to get sick because I've been sick 4 consecutive
you have.
Thanksgivings. It'll probably be 5 consecutive. This is the only time of year I'm ever sick,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. So fingers crossed. But regardless, even if I'm well, we won't have a podcast next week. So
Right.
happy Thanksgiving. We will see you at the Night of Lights. Oh, my goodness. I almost forgot Ronette's question.
Oh, yes. We
Sorry
don't get
about
questions very often, so
Yes.
this is good.
I knew there was something missing. So we got actually 2 questions from Ronette. First one, she says, thank you so much for Herrimanology. It's been a great added value to Herriman residents who want to stay informed. Is there any talk of trying to add a Sam's Club to South Herriman, possibly down by Lee's, or even down by the gas station further south of Mountain View? It would be great for Herriman and even Bluffdale, Lehigh, and Saratoga Springs residents who don't want to drive to West or South Jordan or Provo. Good question. I hate to give you like the sidestep dodge answer, but that's what I'm going to do. We're out looking at all angles all the time. If you've heard of a business, chances are we've contacted them to try to get them to come somewhere in Herriman. So we're not going to give any specifics on that, but everything's on the radar.
Well, I would say it's everything our residents want to see out here. I guarantee we want to see it too. Promise we want to see it. We would love to see a Sam's Club. So please know that kind of stuff is always on our radar. We're always having those conversations. It'd be great. Absolutely would be great. There's a lot of logistics that have to happen, but absolutely we would love that.
And that's one of those things you actually said before we started here that you have to agree. Like, we can ask people to come, but there are multiple parties there that have to agree it's the best thing for them. So we do a lot of phone calling and emailing and inviting. but it takes multiple parties to tango. Anyway, so and Ronette's other question, is there an update on the most southeast residential development off of Mountain View just before Porter Rockwell? I think she's talking about South Hills.
Right.
Looks like their roads got in before winter. So are they getting closer to housing? Does it have a name? And are they connecting to the development just to the north, Panorama? So, South Hills is in progress. We've talked about Panorama quite a bit, especially in connection with Juniper Crest Road.
Right.
But South Hills either paved or mostly paved one of their main accesses off Mountain View, and that's coming along. So
yeah, you'll see houses start popping up probably next summer.
Yeah.
So, it's coming out there for sure. It's coming, but a lot of roads going in. Water tanks have to get finished before much can get done on that south part, even on both of them. And then, of course, in Panorama, that Juniper Crest has to be done before residents can be in there. So.
Yeah, so kind of those two main roads. There's Juniper Crest, and I don't remember the name off the top of my head of that other one in South Hills. But yes, to answer your other question with that, Ronette, they will be connecting. That's one of the nice things about that whole process we went through. Goodness, 2 years ago now,
right?
Where maybe it was a year ago. I can't remember. It all blends together.
Right.
But there was a lot of discussion, and one of the nice things was those developers got together and made a cohesive plan that connected, whereas before they may or may not have.
Yeah.
But yes, they will be connecting, and once that water infrastructure is done, we're thinking next summer-ish, then they can start having houses.
Yeah.
So
great.
All right, now it's time to end for the week. So thanks for taking the time. Enjoy the senior social luau.
Headed down there
downstairs.
now. Yep.
Decorations are awesome.
Yeah, so much fun.
If you qualify for that and you missed it, we'll catch you on the next one.
Yeah.
We're trying to do a lot of senior activities, generally about once-ish a month.
Yeah.
So this is the big one.
This is the big
year,
one.
So
this is the fun one.
anyway, have fun with that.
Stay healthy.
Yes, thank you. Not sick yet, but
You never know.
we'll see.
Yes.
Thank you for listening and watching, and we'll catch you next time.